Getting a citizenship of USA is dream for many people, including Indians. But do you know this thing that with a policy, the process has become easy. You just have to invest heavy amount. Hello and welcome to the new series of Drishti IAS. I am Ritu and today's session is about Gold Card, and this session is important for your GS 2 as well as GS 3 perspective. So moving towards the points of discussion. So first of all, we are going to discuss the news, then we are going to discuss about EB5 versus Gold Card, then we are going to discuss about that how USA will benefited from it, and then we are going to discuss about the concerns associated with it, and then we are going to discuss about what will impact on Indians and practice question for prelims. Before that, you have to like, share and subscribe to this TIS channel. Moving towards the news part. So the news is that after elected as a president of America, President Donald Trump has launched various initiatives, and Gold Card is one of the initiative which is going to benefit rich individuals because it has an amount of $5 million, $5 million, and if you are able to purchase it, that will open a path to get US residency. So this is about the Gold Card, and here we are going to discuss that how and who will be benefited from it. So now we are going to discuss about Drishti IAS Noida. As you already know that Drishti IAS also is in Noida and admissions are open in both the mediums, Hindi mediums and English medium. So we have launched ISGS Foundation course, and if you want to know more information about such classes, you can call on to the number 87501 87501. This is our Noida address. So coming to the EB5 versus Gold Card. So before Gold Card, we have EB5 program, and that requires investment of $1.5 million, and also there are few other criterias to get EB5 program, and it is called as a green card or other things also. Now they had launched a Gold Card, and Gold Card require investment of $5 million. So this is about the Gold Card. Who will have this administration? So USCIS have its administration and processing because it is going to attract the rich individuals, so its process will start very soon. So this is about EB5 program and Gold Card. Now we are going to discuss about the who will get benefit from is. So this initiative has been launched by the US, so that's why we are going to realize that will USA get benefit from it. Well, this particular thing requires huge amount of money, and it is going to attract the individual who have a huge amount of money, whose net worth is very high. So if they are going to purchase it, more money will come to the USA economy. So definitely it is going to benefit the USA economy. So this is about that thing. Also, there are many concerns related to the EB5 program because many fraud is associated with that thing. So USA had also said that in order to rectify all those mistakes, they had launched this Gold Card. Now we are going to discuss about the concerns associated for it. So various experts have said that USA is selling its citizenship because it requires a huge amount of money. So the people who have high amount of money, they can purchase it. So directly or indirectly, they are selling their citizenship. Also risk of misuse. So because it requires huge amount of money, so there are chances of money laundering and foreign influence without strict regulations. No economic contribution because it lacks investment in job creation, allowing passive residency. Policy debates because this is highly debatable issue because it raises concern over that are not favoring the skills and merit, they are favoring just money. So this is also one of the policy debates, that our policy should be on the merit, not on just on the money. So now we are going to discuss about that Indians and the Gold Card. So this is a very important question, that will Indians get benefit from the Gold Card or not. So if we'll see the data, in 2023 financial year, only 631 Indian individuals have obtained EB5 program using consular processing, USA green cards. So it requires $1.5 million investment, 1.05 million investment but gold card requires investment of $5 million. So the amount is huge. So if only 631 Indian has availed 1 million of green card, then how they can afford this much? So if you're asking that whether Indians are more attracted towards gold card or not, so we can see the earlier data that amount was less, still only 631 Indians have got this particular thing. So we are expecting that more what you can say less Indians will get this card because it is very expensive and they are going to attract very less Indians. So this is about Indians and the gold card. Now we are going to discuss about the practice question for prelims. Before that, here this is a very important question for you, that there have been allegations that America is selling their citizenship. So I just want to give you a thing, a thoughtful point, that whether citizenship should be given in this manner or not. Suppose that if any person has a huge amount of money and that person is giving you money and you are providing citizenship to that person, but that person is not adding any other advantages in the job creation, in the welfare, in that case, is it justified to give citizenship like this? So this is a very debatable issue. We have to think, and we have to think into the Indian condition also, and you have to think about the Indian citizenship law, that in which manner we give citizenship to the other countries. So you have to revise Indian citizenship rules and regulations also. Now we are coming to the practice question for prelims. What is a key criticism of the gold card visa scheme? It prioritizes skilled professionals over wealthy investors. It might enable money laundering and foreign influence. It requires mandatory job creation, making it difficult for investors. It is identical to the EB-5 visa program in its requirements. So this is very easy one. You can answer into the comment section. And also you have to prepare this answer because this is very much prelims oriented question, that what is the difference between EB-5 and gold card, and what is the benefit of the gold card, what are the concerns related of the gold card, how will India can issue such kind of cards to the foreign individuals, will we are able to adopt these policies or adopt this model or not. So you have to think about all the spectrum related to and all the dimensions related to this particular topic. I hope you like this session. If you have any queries related to this session, kindly ask into the comment section. And you already know that we are running a PYQ series. So do check all the episodes of the PYQ. Thank you. Have a nice day.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.